Welcome back, everyone! Today we are back playing some more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We're gonna go ahead and get going, and things are... well, I don't exactly know what's gonna happen, because all of the areas that we currently are aware of have already been looted, as far as I can tell. Because we did our 2 side quests for Sela and for Socio. So with those done, we didn't have anywhere else to go. And so I guess we can wander around a little bit. But I don't actually know how to get to Dresden, which is a little bit of a problem. I will admit. We're gonna have to see what we can do to fix that. Okay, I do not remember. Where's the exit? Over here. Let's go! Because I'm pretty sure we already dumped our inventory and all that stuff, right? Yeah, we dumped our inventory already. Alright, bye Social. We're bringing back Darren. Okay. Currently, we don't have a lot. That's for sure. I assume these are our combat locations? But we gotta go and explore the route first. I'm also thinking, in order to help speed up the combat, because I will admit there is currently a significant amount of combat that we are not exactly speeding through. I'll take off turn mode for now.
Enemy approaching!
And any major fights we can see about doing stuff. But honestly, for the most part, I feel like they can handle themselves pretty easily by now.
I'm done with you.
Yep. Yeah, pretty easy to do. I don't even know if we even took any damage, actually. But that was significantly faster than what it would have been doing our normal turn-based. Would have taken much longer. So we've got Nightingale Grove and Conundrum Unsolved. And then obviously there's the demon fight that we have to do. Who's on the road though? Through the mist you spot the flickering flames of a campfire. 3 figures wrapped in crusader clothes are huddled next to it. A stout smelling dwarf, a brash dark-haired halfling, and a delicate-looking woman who appears to be very young. The crackling campfire is driving away the bleak fog and promising warmth and rest for tired legs. Noticing you, the halfling's hand jerks towards his weapon, but then he relaxes. Hey, it's the commander herself. Don't just stand there, have a seat by the fire. It's a bit damp today, might as well dry off at least. In an amicable gesture, he passes you a large mug that smells of freshly brewed tea. Well, first off, perception. Location for the camp was chosen wisely. It's safe and quiet here. No tracks in sight, the air is calm, but an odd feeling of wrongness lances through you like a sting from an angry wasp. Something isn't right. Sniffing loudly, Windrog stares at the three crusaders suspiciously. They look awfully laid back to me, and they've made themselves a little too comfortable out here. There's a reek about this whole setup. Okay, well, world check, we failed. Frontline scouting party. Our senior sent us ahead to look for ambushes. Been walking all day, so we're making a buck. Go ahead, help yourself to some tea. It's an honor for us to be sharing a campfire with the commander. The dusty boots, the patched cloaks, and the mess kits lying next to the campfire all mark these three as seasoned scouts. A broad smile blossoms on Sela's face. I never thought we'd run into such jovial company out here. I don't suppose you guys have anything stronger than tea in your canteens. Catching the halfling's conspiratorial look, she smiles even brighter. Rubbing his hands excitedly, Woljif casts a hopeful look at the mug of tea, then at you. Chief, just so you know, walking away from campfires where folks give you free food is a sin in the eyes of the gods. Sure, Woljif, sure. I totally believe you. What are your names? Proudly lifting his chin, which bears a white scar, the halfling says, I'm Sergeant Velm, leader of this gang of daredevils. You can tell by Velm's appearance that he's a fighter. He sports a nose that's been broken more than once, well-fitted gear, a gutsy spark in the eyes, all the hallmarks of a feisty, courageous warrior. The dwarf grunts and grins. Why would you call our heroic squad a gang, Velm? I'm trained, foot soldier, cook, quartermaster, another head of this lot. The one who set up the tent for Asti, given that she doesn't even have the muscle to drive a stake into the ground. With a smirk, Tran glances at the woman, who immediately turns red in the face. The sweet and terribly young cleric opens her mouth to say something, but shuts it immediately and blushes even more. Finally, she mutters sheepishly, I'm Asti. Pleased to... I mean, at your service, Commander. Well, you guys are in enemy territory. Dwarf gives you a disapproving sidelong glance. You wound me, Commander. I've walked many roads. I know a good spot for a camp when I see one. Even if the whole column of cultists marched by, they wouldn't think of checking this place. In the meantime, we would watch quietly and count every last one. You sure? Because I found you. Thoroughly embarrassed, Asti adopts a serious tone and comments in transaction. You and your boasting. Your two comrades greet her remark with a burst of laughter. See, I don't have a reason to attack, but I don't think we're sticking around. Where'd you go in this weather? You'd walk headlong into an ambush with this kind of folk. Stay with us a while. Rest up. It's nice and cozy here. A terrible weariness hits you all of a sudden. Judging by its strange nature, it seems that some spell is trying to take hold of you. But I succeeded! Okay, that's reason enough to attack. Oh. Well, I guess not. I choose to sit down anyways. Your legs buckle, unable to bear the weight of your body. The mug that has somehow appeared in your hand hits you with a fragrant cloud of tea steam. Best you've smelled in your whole life. Nature check! This is for Windrog. I can tell the commander knows more about cooking than some. Tran leans over to you and says weightily, That's Holly. Bought it from a merchant from Absalom. Worth every coin, though, eh? Cat's Holly. The name sounds vaguely familiar, but you've never heard of it being used in cooking. You soon recall that it causes delirium. Apparently, being this far away from the discipline of strict officers, the scouts decided to indulge in some happy dreams. No. They tried to cast a spell on me. Smirking brazenly, the halfling licks his lips with a surprisingly long, pustule-covered red tongue. Would you look at that? She didn't buy it. Enough that's masquerade then, everyone. No more games. Figures by the fire ripple and transform. 3 gray-haired and dark-skinned elves watch you with mocking sneers. Their twisted, grimacing faces look demonic. From the haze, more previously unseen shadows materialize. They are all just as loathsome and unsettling. Campfire emits a sickly, sweet, intoxicating smell. In the squat kettle, you see some slimy mushrooms swimming in a disgusting, boiling slurry. What was the point? Lady Anamera desires your head and will gladly deliver it. The elf whose voice's Tran was so convincing lets out a repulsive snicker. You monsters! Sela looks at those who appeared to be trusted allies a moment ago with open disgust. How did I not see you for what you are right from the start? Yeah, she is a little too trusting. Don't, Paladin. You don't think your ability to sense evil can't be fooled? Lady Animora taught us long ago how to trick the likes of you. So who are you? One who is pretending to be the halfling Velm makes a face mimicking an obnoxious voice. Who are you? We are servants of Lord Desgari, and you are the pitiful insect that got caught in our web. The elf who was masquerading as the cleric Asti gives you a lecherous smile, enthusiastically dragging your tongue along the blade of her dagger. Do you like sweet little Asti? Did you want to play with her in your tent? Well, congrats! You've just earned yourselves a ticket to the underworld.
They will break against our resolve.
Yeah, you guys fought against the wrong group. Oh, didn't realize that they were ranged up there. Okay. We're running!
Yes.
Go! It's gonna take us a minute. Oh, there's more over here. Well, they got decapitated. Their head went flying. Yeah, they were a bit foolish. Barely took any damage, too. Oh, that was a fancy bow. Back over there. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh. Yeah, silly fools. They definitely picked on the wrong group. Now, where's the exit? Probably back where I started, huh? That would make the most sense. But apparently I'm finding loot around here, so... Guess I'll do a quick look around to see if there's anything else. Was not expecting that. Okay. Well, we found the exit, so that's good. Yeah, as nice as it is to do the whole turn-based thing, it does take a good bit longer. Alright, I keep forgetting to go talk with the Count while we're at camp. Need to remember to do that. Yeah, we're fatigued. Actually, no, I don't want to rest, actually. We can deal with one level of fatigue. Especially since Sela can counter it with her spell. Granted, that's only useful if it comes down to it. We actually do need to use it. Someone's here! Run! Bye? Nobody's running. Draw your weapons and fight, you cowards, or I'll cut you down myself. Oh, okay.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
They tried to go invisible. They might get an attack off. Maybe. But now that they've revealed themselves, they're dead. Ooh, Volchip has taken some damage, actually. Might have to give Volchip some healing before long. Oh, wait. There's something I could read in there. Gotta go take care of that then. Plenty of stuff to loot, apparently. Oh, mine now. Thank you. Let's see. In terms of new items that we got. Moss Pottage. We'll go ahead and read that one. Tree Masher. Oh, wait, a +1 light hammer. Was someone using a light hammer? Sela was. Ah, but she's got a +2 already. No good then. Yeah, that corrosive +2 is actually really powerful. Blood clarity. They gain immunity to mind-affecting conditions. I see. I mean, let's put it on for no reason other than we can. I ended up... On the harder difficulties, I would try to use the hexes, but ever since we lowered the difficulty, they haven't been needed. If we ever encounter an actually strong boss, then I'll use them there. But yeah, we ended up mostly melee. I mean, I have myself a pretty solid heavy mace of fire. It's pretty nice. I enjoy using it. Let's see, what else we got? Darcy's. Oh. So yeah, that's the fatigue status. Okay.
As it should be.
Since we happened to find some goodies in the last location, I'm gonna do a quick run around. But it looks like most of the stuff is out in the open.
That's not far.
That works for me. Time to go, everyone. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, there's basically a version for everything. Definitely an interesting class.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh, it's a succubus. Yeah, probably not too threatening. Yeah, not too threatening. Downside is there's nothing good among them. So yeah, we're just gonna go. Because we have much exploration to do, and eventually we have an army to move. Oh, well, now that we're exhausted, that triggers encumbrance. Let's see. Only a DC 11. We actually have a pretty solid chance of making that. Camouflage is guaranteed. Night Watch guaranteed. In terms of our alchemy, it's actually better to have Darren do that. An Ember would be on scrolls if we actually could make any. We actually cannot, though. A unit of mercenaries serving Horus Squirm has reached the troops with a chest full of gold coins and a message from Sir Horgus to score more victories. Hooray! Merging and splitting units. If two of your armies stand next to each other on the global map, you can transfer units between them by clicking the button that appears next to the army's name. Upon exchanging troops, the number of movement points of each army will become equal to the lowest value among the two armies. Clicking the I button next to the army's name on the left will take you to the army management screen. Okay. We're not moving our army right now, so it's not the most useful. We'll have to eventually go back to that other location. Because I do believe we could have gone there.
Let's try this way.
Do not waver.
Sorry, I have to do this.
Oh. Well, their fireball hit their ally. Okay. Yeah, we got healing with that rest as well, so not
In
bad.
due time.
Okay, continue. Oh wait, the Nameless Ruins. Yeah, that requires an Enyo. We found the ruins at least. Okay, I want to set up the path. Ooh, wait. And that also gets us the Conundrum one. That's good. Okay. Oh, okay, that's good to know. So we're sneaking past the armies, but we can't sneak past a full fort. Good to know. Yeah, we'll have to bring our whole army over there to deal with that. Well, I don't think this is natural. Okay. Well, in the cave we go, I guess. That appears to be where we need to go. Oh. Hit the body. Hit the mushroom. Ooh, we got a building.
All according to plan.
A puzzle. What? Okay. Well, we found something. Yep, we've got some sort of puzzle that we need to do now. However, I don't entirely know which one goes where. Okay, it just says the two symbols. So I don't know if it matters which one goes where. Because in my inventory, they all seem to be the same. Yeah, it seems to be sorting it for me. And, I am unsure of what I'm doing. Okay. Hello? What is our puzzle? I mean, that symbol matches up. Yeah, these two seem to match while these two seem to match. Oh wait, do I need to match them like this? Maybe that's what I need to do? Because, okay, hold on. That one... Actually, I feel like those two line up. Because that one's the little hook one. Which is... Oh no, it would be this one. So that goes to that? Okay. And then... Wait, does it? Because I'm not seeing this symbol at all. So I don't know where that one goes. But that one's clearly that one, which hooks up with the triangle-like one. Okay, so it could be that way, or it could be on this side. Oh, I can take them out. That made this puzzle a lot harder, actually. Okay. So that one, right there, connects with that one over there. Right? That to that. The only problem is I'm not sure if these are required to be directional at all. And I can put that one back in, just so I can see what's going on. Let's see. So that one, actually. Which needs to connect to that one. I need you guys off.
Smile. The world's
This
not
war
ending
must
just
end.
yet.
I will help where I
I know
can.
what to do.
I need you guys off so I can see. When do I...
crave your
Oh, wait.
commands. Time's not waiting.
I am not sure if I understand this puzzle. I feel like there should be a hint for me somewhere. I'd like it if there's a hint for me. But I'm not seeing anything. At least nothing obvious. I'm pretty sure it's got to do with these. 'Cause these ones I can't move. Because, yeah, that... I think these are all lined up. Because that one would connect with that one. Unless... Unless it means... I don't know. Because we've also got these corners. Because this one has one corner. This one has two.
Ready for anything.
This one's got these two. Well, this one's got all four. I feel like those corners might mean something. Because the other option was if I put that one over here, that would then line that up like that. So now those two are lined up like that. Don't know if that matters, though.
I'll go ahead.
Because that symbol... would be that one. But then there's the whole rotation problem. What do I do here? I'm actually so confused. What is my hint that tells me what to do? Okay, we might have to leave this place because I'm not sure what's going on. Because being able to pick them up and put them down makes this a lot harder of a puzzle. It'd be nice if, like these ones, they only went in one spot. I do get the feeling that these corners mean something, but I don't know what they mean. Yeah, I don't know. I am very confused, and without a proper hint, I'm gonna have to just leave this. Because I didn't get any other notes that would give me a hint as to what to do here. I don't like it, but I've got nothing. There are too many combinations I could be stumbling through until I eventually maybe land on the right one. So, very unfortunately, I can't actually do anything with that puzzle. Very sad. Yeah, Conundrum Unsolved is still very much unsolved. Okay, there we go. We've connected that one up.
They will break against our resolve.
Yeah, stupid share. Oh, wait. All you guys are good for is
As
weapons.
it should be.
Okay. Going back up this way. Yeah, we probably can't spend too much longer,
I will fight.
because the corruption's gonna cause some problems if we keep going. Hey, you dominated Sela. Okay, guys,
Cover me, all right?
target the succubus. Okay, well, that was nearly a problem. If someone like Sela, Woljit, honestly, any of my 4 melees, if any of them had turned and gone for Ember or Darren, we would have been in a bit more trouble. Luckily, it was melee on melee, so they're all pretty good at dodging. We can deal with fatigue. Okay, so that's a fort, so I don't think we can go past that one. Not until we bring our army along, at least. But what that does mean
That is not far.
is we will then have our new outpost.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Can't you just die already?
Ooh, yeah, that one's ferocious. I didn't want to die nearly as quickly. I was so rude of it. Eh. We are a little slower. Moon Dance Meadow. Oh, and suddenly we're exhausted. Okay. Time to rest. This will unfortunately put us past level 1 of corruption. Technically Ember would be better. But I like having her on the scroll. Even if we're not using it
I
right
used to
now.
think that being weird.
Let's be weird to.
Yep. I like that we have guaranteed wins for most of these. So we don't even need to worry about failure.
In due time.
Hey, let's see what we got.
Can we retreat already?
Plague Smilodon. Okay. Oh, actually kind of tanky. They weren't immediately vaporized by us.
All according to plan.
Nothing over that way. We'll check our map. Yeah. We do have something coming up over here, though. Oh, no. It was back up here. Got another little spiky.
I'll go ahead.
Just random terrain, apparently. Doesn't actually seem to be anything important. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we're ignoring it. Bye, area. Okay. I'm gonna try and explore as much as I can. We got a lot of demon armies here. Sputter.
This
I'm
will
sure
hurt.
they mean us no harm, right?
No, the Sputters very much mean us harm, Ember. But they're not very good at it. Yeah, that's a tier 3, and that is currently as far as we can go. I mean, just due to me picking up weapons, we're probably going to have to turn back before too much longer because of encumberment.
Our victory is certain.
Okay, there's a few of them, and their fireball did not work very well. What did I get a negative level for? Oh. Well, that's spell-based. I'm not exactly using much spells right now. I've actually gotten a large number of inflict wound scrolls, which is very good. I need those. Or at least I did need them. I seem to be unkillable now. well, there's encumberment. Yeah, we've spent almost a week out here by now, with our various resting and travel times. Okay, that actually does appear to be as far as we're allowed to go. At least at the moment. Which does mean time to get our army moving.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Yes, bloody. There we go. Yeah, turning off turn-based movement was definitely a
As
good
it
idea.
should be.
Okay, continue back to here. Because yeah, we cannot go that way because of the fort. So that means, with nothing else to do, it's time to move our army. Pursue and fight! We need to grow stronger. Kill everything we can. I mean, it is certainly very enjoyable because it's the traditional tabletop RPG experience. Okay. Your army has engaged in battle. The enemy army is displayed on the right and Crusader army is on the left. Battles are played out in turn-based. Turn order is displayed at the top of the screen. Yeah. Basic turn order stuff. Unit can perform one of the following actions. Move and or use its melee attack. The range of the unit's movement depends on its speed. Using a ranged attack if one is available to the unit and there are no enemies near it. Use an ability if one is available to the unit. Abilities are displayed on the bottom. Take up the total defense boosting its AC, weight postponing its action. Whenever a unit performs an attack, damage dealt is calculated as follows. All soldiers in an attacking unit make a damage roll to determine the base damage. The damage multiplier is determined according to the formula. Unit's attack plus 21 minus target's AC times 0.05. Sure. I'll let the game do that formula for me. Base damage is multiplied by the damage multiplier, resulting in total. Okay. Basically, the more people I have, the better I'll do. Because there are 98 of my peoples, 15 of theirs. Which does mean, I think, also the less enemies there are, the less damage they can do. It's just a bunch of damage, though. Yeah, I don't... I don't know the details as much. I just, like... Yeah, we lost 8 people. Not the best, but oh well. It's an interesting mechanic, but I feel like it doesn't make much sense to me. Yeah, the morale stat reflects the general mood of the Crusaders. Positive morale increases resource income and the number of troops available for recruitment, while negative decreases. Morale changes depending on the morale banners. While special conditions are met, the banner remains green and increases morale by 1 per day. If the special conditions are not met, the banner turns yellow for 3 days, but still increases morale by 1 per day. Then the banner turns red and decreases morale by 3 per day. We are currently carrying 2 banners. Banner of Victories stays green while you defeat demon armies. Each victory over demon army adds 4 days to the time of the banner of green victories. Okay. Banner of the March on Dresden stays green while you defeat demon armies on the road to Dresden. Each victory over a demon army on the road to Dresden adds 10 days. Basically, that's how they're telling us to not take too long. Each unit has its own combat morale, starting value of which depends on the crusade morale. Various combat effects and spells can change combat morale until the end of the battle. Positive combat morale grants the unit a chance to perform another action in the same turn, while units with negative morale have a chance to panic and lose their action or even flee. Undead units, as well as some others, do not have combat morale, and thus are not affected by effects that increase or decrease it. Okay. Having defeated a band of cultists who had driven the captives from Canabras and made the ruins of Vala's gift their temporary base, Commander's army celebrates its first triumph. Unfortunately, the demon worshippers have killed all the citizens and gathered their belongings into a huge pile in the middle of the camp. 600 finance points. Whatever that means. Okay, so that's a level 4, so we're not ready for that. We can take on a level 1. Probably gonna steer clear of that level 4 rating, though. Oh, jeez, that's actually... Giant flies, you better be weaker. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll keep the auto battle on for now. This fight turned out to be a lot worse than I was expecting. 60 enemies is a lot for us to be dealing with, actually. Okay, we just got obliterated. Okay. I said retreat! Why did it do like 3 more turns after I said to retreat? Oh my gosh, that was bad. Okay, can't retreat while auto battler is on. I have to turn it off. Oh, that was a miss. We got obliterated. Okay. We have nothing. Like, at all. Okay, we're going to see. Army 2 is the really strong one. Footmen. Got some archers and got some clerics in there. So, how do I replenish? Yeah. So for Army 1, per week, okay. Recruit a new general. Oh my gosh. This is such a complicated system that feels entirely unnecessary. Okay. So I assign you. Well, I lost everyone, so I need to recruit a bunch. Those are the mercenaries. Adding some archers that might not be terrible. Let's add 30 archers in. For Army 2. We'll add 10 more. And Army 3, what do you have actually? Ooh, actually shield bearers. Adding archers to shield bearers sounds like a good idea. Well, that's all I got for this week. What's our rank there? We've got like our rank there? Level 1. I don't know what that means actually. Oh, dang, this one's a lot more expensive. Hold on. This one's all around. Oh. It changed. Okay, so I can change who I get by closing it. Okay. Because you are a magic user of some kind. Increase the attack. Ooh, power level of spells. That would be a good one to get, because I do have some clerics. Sure. That's most of my finance points. I doubt I have enough for Army 3. Yeah, no, I don't have enough for Army 3. Okay, well, Army 1, go ahead. We're heading back out. You've got no more. Okay. Oh, you currently got 40 movement. Okay. There we go. Bunch of tiny ones there. Okay, well, Army 3, you're gonna head this way. Yeah, didn't quite make it. Or that was Army 2. Now we're moving Army 3. I don't... All those tiny stops are annoying. Army 3 is going to start going up this way. Okay. So now that that's taken care of, we're going to skip the day so that everyone can get more movement. Army 2! Let's get revenge. We're gonna go chase them down. Yeah, once per round before the action of any allied unit, a general can use an ability. Okay. Yeah, that went significantly better than last time. Lost 6, but I didn't fully lose them? I don't know. And luckily, the enemies didn't replenish. The damage we did with the first attack did stay put. So that's good to know. Yeah, game, I already figured that much out as I had to replenish the first army. Alright, got 1,000 finance points there. I'm not confident in taking on that level 4. That's a large number of enemies. See, I still don't understand how they determine that ranking. Let's see. Ooh, that's actually... Romarox, oh, you've got an annoyingly good AC. Oh, those fighters do too. This claims to be a rank 1. I'm not so sure my Army 3 can actually handle that group. So we are going to come over to you guys, and you guys are going to come. Okay. Okay, took you out actually pretty easily. Oh, okay. Infirmary size currently 22, so I've got 22 backup troops. Okay. Army 2 actually did a really good job. Managed to take everyone out. Did lose 2 clerics though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, there's an unnecessary amount of complications to this whole army system. Fighter, ranged, wizard. Okay. As expected. Okay, the attack and defense are added as bonus to all units. Okay. The General's Infirmary brings back some of the lost units. Okay. Well, yeah, it would have been great to have that on my Army 1 when I lost everyone. Jeez. I basically didn't have an infirmary set up before this point. Okay. Crusaders stumbled upon a group of ragged and exhausted scouts. They had set out on a patrol mission deep in the Worldwood, but then, when Canabras was attacked, they found themselves cut off and surrounded by demons. Surviving in such hostile conditions was not easy, but the scouts' spirits remained high, and they readily joined the commander's forces. Oh, so I got Army number 4. Currently, it's just a group of rangers. I don't actually have any new recruitment, so you guys get to stay put for a moment. Coming over here to Army 3. How do I recruit a new general? Actually, no, I don't have enough points. Because, yeah, it requires 4,000. I don't have that many. Okay. Well, there's that. Let's see. Army 1, you guys are way behind at the moment. Let's get you moving to join back. I think with the backup of the archers, you guys can actually do a pretty solid shot. But you don't have anything at the moment. See, Army 2 has gone through a good bit of fighting. Let's see. We've got a few footmen. That number's actually really hard to see. 72? Oh, they've actually got quite the numbers. Versus the fort. Honestly, the fort seems weaker. Let's have them take on the fort. Yeah, they've got their own enemy general that we'll have to deal with. But honestly, due to our numbers, we've got a good chance at making it through. Okay, there we go. Yep, took them out. Because in terms of the abilities, yeah. What do we have? Heroism. It's a boost to AC for 3 rounds. And a little bit morale. Because it doesn't seem to use those abilities automatically. So I gotta make sure to use them frequently. Ooh, our infirmary is almost filled. Oh, is that it? Yep, it's maxed. Guess we might be losing some people. There we go. Actually, no. We had just enough to replenish with the infirmary. Okay. So there we go. We've captured our first fort. We can now turn it into our own. Crusader unit advancing north encountered a cultist band and eliminated it. Servants of the Abyss had been transporting prisoners of war to Dresden, the remains of the garrison from Villareth Fort, which had been captured by the demons. Exhausted and wounded, the warriors adamantly refused to depart for the relative safety of Canabras and instead asked to join our forces. Okay, Ooh. Got a bit of demoralization. And losing a few people. That's rude. It's able to operate on both sides of the river. Hooray! Alright, yeah. So we just got Army 5, which I'm gonna say is gonna head back and join up with Army 4. Or actually, no. They gotta go through the encampment. Okay. How do I combine? Because it mentioned combining. Because I don't want too many armies. That's just going to get overwhelming. But I don't know how to split or join an army. I don't like that. Because 5 and 4... Oh, wait, this one? I can pull them up. Like that. Well, I guess it's better to pull them over here. Wait. Oh, you're both rangers. Can I join you guys up? No? I mean, you guys are both ranger units. Why can you not combine? As far as I can tell, they're the same. Yeah, they appear to be the same. I don't know why they can't combine. Because they're just taking up army size points there. Huh. I don't like it. You're also just a bunch of rangers. Maybe I should, actually. I mean, the reserve was... That gave me different reserve amounts, so maybe that's why. So I only need my 3 main armies right now, I think. Let's see. Army 1, you have no movement. Army 2... I mean, you're our best bet against that horde of bugs. So since we have it, I think I'll send you guys back. Because yeah, we're close to leveling up to level 2 there. Okay, I'll let it go auto for now, but I'm gonna be ready. Oh geez, they've already chewed through a bunch of my infirmary points. Oh, basically everything, actually. Well, we're gonna do that. Can I retreat? Yeah. Oh, lost 2/3 of its units. Okay, well, we are not quite ready to go on that. That was a massive hit that we took. Oh, why were you put all the way back here? We just got that for it. Yeah, we'll travel as far as we can. It's not very far, though. Army 3 is not exactly very strong. Yeah, we lost a lot there. I feel like... because we can't combine Army 3. Although maybe the shield bearers would do better against the massive amount of bugs. Let's see about going up against that one. I did forget we don't have our general on this one, so that's not ideal. So yeah, that ability is good for holding the wall. Yeah, the two archery parties are gonna be poking at each other. We're gonna go on the defensive now. To do our best to reduce the amount of damage we take. Probably should have waited on this though, because I don't have a general. That hurts things. Yeah, I definitely need a solid lineup of shield bearers, because they're holding out way better. Problem is, they're also not exactly doing a huge amount of damage either. So I probably need the footmen to go with it. Okay, yeah. Definitely gonna speed down, because that was just going back and forth for a while. Don't know if we're gonna make this. Because once they get past the shield bearers, my archer won't be able to do much. That's honestly a really impressive fight that they managed to take out so many. Never mind, we got this. I didn't think we were going to get that, actually. We lost most of our shield bearers, but we took them out. Energy points. Okay. Yeah, you guys are definitely down for the count for the moment. Let's see, we've got the Nameless Ruins over there. And that doesn't look to be too strong of an army. I mean, they are the zombies. Yep, they had to spend all their movement to catch up. Army 1. You're gonna come over here. I feel like you guys have a decent chance at doing this. Oh, but you guys are undead, so that ability is actually utterly useless in this fight. Well, that maxed out our infirmary. Ow! Why did these guys do so much damage? Okay. Jeez. That was 100 troops just gone. Ow. And Army 3 has almost nothing left, so that's not great. Yeah, Army 2 is the main one that we can do stuff with. Ooh, we did get that. Army 4. Yeah, recruiting those clerics are way too expensive. We don't have the resources to do that. See, we did actually lose quite a lot. Guess I might as well recruit them all. It's not a huge amount, but I might as well. Oh wait, why did I put those on? That was supposed to go on Army 2. Okay. Well, we'll regroup with... We'll merge in a moment, I guess. How did I do that previously? I don't remember how I did that now. No, not splitting. Is it because I have no movement? How did I combine? I like just did it, and I'd already forgotten how I did it. Oh, there we go. There's the button. There we go. That has replenished some of Army 2's troops. Some of them. As for 3, you guys are still staying put. I've just got to spend a large amount of time waiting for new recruitment. Because it's only once a week. Because I'm just not strong enough. We're gonna put everything into recruiting them. And then Army 4 is going to go off. And we merge. Okay. I did kind of forget about Army 1 there. They've got, like, nothing. Their morale is pretty bad, actually. So I don't have the funds to recruit a new general. I'd prefer to have more troops, but I guess that's gonna have to do for now. And I mean, I guess one is just gonna sit there for a while. We gotta skip the day so that Army 2 can actually do something. Cause yeah, oh man, they lost so badly last time we poked that army. I feel like that army is gonna be even worse. So, what's the whole yellow here? Oh, it's canyon cuts the ground. It's canyon. Okay. Well, our army can't go that way. Our objective was to chase them down, so that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully, no matter the outcome, we'll at least level up our general. Hopefully this goes better than last time. Because yeah, we lost everything super quickly last time. Yeah, let me give them a boost to their AC. Because they're the main one being targeted. They've got a bunch of debuffs now. Dang it, we haven't killed any of the whites. Ow. Those whites are doing way more damage than they should. How have we not killed any of them? Okay, there we go. There go two of them. But we're taking massive damage by now. And we're finally starting to do something. Those things are unnecessarily powerful. They should not be that strong, in my opinion. Because, yeah, our regular soldiers are just meat shields at the moment. It's actually the archers who've done all of the damage. Our clerics haven't been able to do a thing. Well, we lost every last foot soldier. That hurts a lot, actually. We'll at least get some of them back, thanks to our infirmary. But not a lot, that's for sure. Oh, and there goes a cleric. Not good. This was a bad fight. You go archers. Yep. I was only able to replenish 26 out of the 85 lost. Ow. Okay. Well, I guess we got the crossbow of judgment. It's not even that great, honestly. Well, that is done. Okay, let's swap back to us, because we can now go through. Commander, we've got a suspicious lad on the road. He says he's an ally and he's desperate to talk to you. Who knows who he really is? The young man before you is trembling from his wounds and exhaustion. His boots are in tatters, and if he had any weapons or armor, he shed them along the way. His clothes are torn and his hair is wet, like he recently swam across a river. Blood oozes from the wounds on his chest and shoulders, and his skin is cracked and inflamed from the acrid water of the whirlwind. Commander, the man breathed heavily. And the words emerged a whisper from his dry throat. My squad ambushed beyond the river. Help! Wait. Barely catching his breath, he begins again. Yakir Ankel, Hell Knight of the Order of the Godclaw. Under the command of Paralector Reginald Drenge, our squad is under attack by demons far surpassing our number. Without your assistance, we are lost. Hell Knights? They've supported the Crusaders more than once in our battle against demons, despite their, here Beth cringes, questionable reputation. We cannot abandon our allies in trouble. If they really are our allies, then of course, it's just... Nevia looks Akira over closely from head to toe. I don't think this isn't a knight at all. A real Hell Knight would be skinned alive for losing its infamous black armor. What we see here is a stranger without rank or insignia, who wants us to march to God's nowhere. That smells like a trap to me. What does everyone think? Your companions look at their guest suspiciously. Hell Knights, with allies like them, we've no need for enemies. If it suited them, they'd abandon us to the demons without second thought. But we're not like them, are we? We have to save them. Why should we help them? They're the ones who walked into an ambush so they can get themselves out of it. The Hell Knights are heartless executioners. Saving people from the claws of demons is a good cause in itself, but these people are doing everything they can to become just like the devils. Shaylin, forgive me, but I fear we should leave the Hell Knights to their fate and continue our offensive on Dresden. Do you recall Prelate Holroom? I'll picture an entire army of soldiers just like him. Do we need allies like that? If they die, I won't shed a tear. We should help them, but only if they join our forces in return. See, that's the main thing I'm thinking. Because everyone else has a valid point, but most of them are also based off of reputation of the Hell Knights. Which is, from the sounds of it, not exactly great. Hell Knights? Oh no, not for all the gold in the world! Don't you know what kind of people they are? One minute you're just going about your business, the next you're locked in stocks and there's a butcher in black armor standing in front of you. I don't know who these knights are, but there are people suffering out there, and of course we have to help. That's what we came here to do, isn't it? The crow on her shoulder croaks resolutely, supporting her words. I don't care about you. No scientific significance, okay. Give me a reason why I should help. Yakir looks at you amazed. The Hell Knights are the former allies of the Crusaders. After a pause, he adds, I cannot make promises on behalf of my command, but under the circumstances, you must be able to convince your elector to join your army. Hell Knights in our army. That's just what we need. Okay, where are they? Not far from here, beyond the river. It's not far for a single fighter who abandons his armor and weapons. But we can't get across the river so easily. We'll have to take a detour. Even if we can save anyone, it'll seriously delay our offensive on Dresden, and will give the enemy a chance to prepare. Yeah, how big of a threat is this? Large creatures that attack from the air. Some are fighters, others are, at a guess, clerics with dangerous divine magic. They look like stone come to life. I'm almost certain they're gargoyles. They fell upon us from the sky while we were setting up camp, and at our most vulnerable. And they caught our forces at partial strength. Paralectra dispatched some of our troops as scouting team. The flying beasts didn't fight us. They just fell on us from the sky, grabbed our fighters, and either took them somewhere or threw them to their deaths. We were unprepared. Mostly for the chance to get them in our army, I think. Because I'm losing people pretty quickly. Okay. Situation is critical. I am still certainly suspicious of him, though. That is very true. Let's see. So where are they? Oh, you're past... Problem is, you are past a fort. That's inconvenient, actually. Hello?
That is not far.
What did we encounter? Oh, there you are. Oh, it's a babu. There we go. They're dead.
Can we rest, please? I'm tired.
Come to my camp if you want to talk. I have much to share with you. Ooh, interesting. Okay, it doesn't actually give me a new location, though. Maybe if I leave the area, it'll give me a new location?
In due time.
Unless this is the location. Where are we going? Oh, nowhere, apparently. I thought that might lead somewhere. It did not. Oh wait, it did give us a new location, actually. Inconspicuous camp. Ah, it's over there. Okay, let's go to the Leper's Smile. That was our main objective. We are encumbered, apparently. Danger and distress rest heavy upon the scales, their measures soaring on the perilous march to Dresden. The army moves steadily along the bank of the Westerlands, guarded by the canyons and ravines. Suddenly, a group of scouts returns. Nevia, the leader of the group, makes two urgent signs to the soldiers. Wait and quiet. She dashes through the ranks to the commander, who awaits her report. We're in trouble, she whispers. The road ahead is split by a canyon. To get to Dresden, we'll have to go down and then up on the other side. The canyon is swarming with wild creatures. Vestgovers, a real pain in the neck. They won't shy away from our soldiers' weapons, and they've already managed to gobble some up. Looks like a caravan of refugees from Canabras that lost its way. No one has ever reported Vestgovers so far from the center of the world. Where did they come from? Nevia bites her lip. They still haven't noticed us, but that won't hold true for long. Maybe if we retreat quietly. Commander makes a sign for her to stop. Figure out what else we know. Those nasty little critters that can ruin your gear and drive you nuts with their buzzing. Nevia says in a rush. They got a queen, the mother of the whole swarm. She's a right horror, but if we kill her, the bulk of the swarm will scatter, and we'll take care of the rest of them somehow. Okay. Council meeting! The commander and her companions convene a field council. The army cannot march around the obstacle, for there is no other road. Retreat is far too risky. Should the storm notice the army and catch it out in the open, no one would survive. None utters the word trap, but fear hangs in the air. A storm of omnivorous beasts that just happens to be in the army's path. Someone has arranged this for their own nefarious ends. Rustling, grating, squeaking, humming, everyone hears the voice of the swarm. The sky before the army remains clear for now. How long until it is darkened by the flying spawns of the abyss? An idea, a decision, straight and sharp like a soldier's sword, appears in their minds. Crusader Council grows grim. One unit must act as live bait to lure the swarm out of the canyon and clear the path to the Scavar Queen. Commander will rush the monster, killing her quickly before the swarm decimates the army. They'll get but one chance. Dark question looms: who will lead the fateful squad and be consumed as bait? In moments of extreme stress, one often says one thing while meaning quite another. These hidden words often reveal many a curious thing, and what do we see here? Erebeth nobly states, I am an officer, best suited for the mission, but in truth she means I cannot burden another with my responsibility. Zarys and me, Nura, the historian, emerges with an unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge of the enemy will be more useful than swords and armor. While she speaks, she thinks I need to prove myself. I mean, Erebeth did a good job of holding up. But I don't know Nura's abilities yet. But I do think the cunning is actually a good thing to have. In a fight like this, although brute force is useful, it might be better to survive longer. So we'll go with Nura. The commander and her party disappear among the rocks, preparing to slip down into the canyon while the storm is distracted by their bait. A tight-lipped Anevia shows the way. Behind them, the final preparations are being made. Here's what we'll do, Nura instructs the soldiers. We'll approach the precipice, stomping and banging our swords against our shield. We'll get the storm's attention as quickly as possible. Passion burns in her eyes and her lips curve into a smile of satisfaction. The soldiers tread fearfully down the road toward the dark edge of the canyon ahead. A rift that yawns open before them whispers, rats, rattles, and thousands upon thousands of voices. The Scavers gather below, but the sky is open above them, and flying creatures might rise up and attack at any moment. The soldiers soon find the first body, the mangled corpse of a refugee from Canabris. A few straggling Vescavers wriggle inside the dead man's gaping chest. Tiny larvae and greenish shells, all shuffling legs and hinging jaws. They don't seem menacing at all. Then the rasping noise stops for a moment, and a high vibrating note pierces the air with new force. A blur of blackish green cloud rises above the canyon. The storm has taken the bait. The time to act has come. The leader of this fateful squad shouts that they shall... I feel like Scatter might be better against a swarm, because that'll then split it up. If it were a single enemy, I'd say stay and fight. Scatter! The rasping, mumbling, and buzzing of the swarm paralyzes the soldiers' will. Poisonous mandibles cut through armor and bone. The swarm could scour an entire city from the face of Golorion. These modest forces present no obstacle. No matter what strategy the mortals choose, it is impossible to resist the eternal hunger of the abyss. The Scavers are its embodiment, no malevolent mind or terrible monster, but a million of half-sentient creatures who know no goal but destruction. An effective weapon for those prepared to trade fertile soil for wasteland. A chance yet remains for the commander to save her people at least some portion. Okay, yeah, that feels like that was a lose-lose situation. I don't think I could have done much. But we'll at least kill off the queen. Although we are all encumbered, which is not ideal. Spots of light and shadow dance along the walls of the canyon. High above your head, a swarm gathers, dark as a rain cloud. There are so many of the Scavers that they block out the sun. Luckily, you've escaped the attention of the swarm, which is focused on the troops you're using as bait. For now, at least. With a tired gesture, Nevia wipes the sweat and dust from your forehead. There's anxiety in her eyes. Commander, the beast we've come for is on the other end of the main corridor. There's a lot of burrows and plenty of beasts in them, but you better not delve too deep. Our people won't hold out long enough for us to clear the whole area. On the other hand, I saw the bodies of some poor caravanners down in one of the side holes. They have some valuable stuff on them. The bugs will eat anything they don't grab. They can't tell the difference between flesh and steel. Wait, so they're gonna go to the treasure while we're standing around talking? What are we hanging around for? Come on, there's no time to lose. Yeah, time to move. We'll catch up when it's time to deal with the queen. Okay. This is actually a very bad time to be encumbered because we're slowed down.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Okay. The seal actually took him out right there. And we're all fatigued. Oh, jeez. Why are we suddenly exhausted? This is a terrible time to be exhausted.
I'll go ahead.
They will break against our resolve.
Okay, Seal is taking a little bit of damage. Oh, that's the Viscava Royal Guard. Okay. That thing was actually rather tanky. I mean, I'm just moving forward because I don't even know the map at the moment. Oh.
Have I pleased?
Demonic bug slime! Okay. Bottom of the canyon is split by a narrow crevice, about one stride across at its widest. It's easy enough to jump over, or in places even step across. The obstacle doesn't seem a problem, or even particularly notable, but as you draw closer you hear a terrible droning sound coming from the crevice. It seems to be howling as if it's alive. You stare into the darkness of the void, trying to make out where the strange sound is coming from. Not all at once, but your eyes pick out the contours of a body in the darkness. Someone small, perhaps a gnome, halfling, or a child, rolled up in a ball at the bottom of the chasm under a stone ledge. He's crouched down, his head to his knees, and he's hugging his legs tightly. Appears to be one of the caravanners caught by the storm. He's crying aloud one continuous tone, and it strengthens as it echoes through the crevice, building into something truly haunting. Athletics check. Not without effort, you manage to clamber down to the bottom of the crevice, tie the halfling with a rope, and pull him up. He doesn't resist, but he's little help either, dangling helplessly like a puppet. The scavers inhabiting his eye sockets seem to have eaten their fill, and you easily pull them out and crush them. Their victim sits on the ground and continues to cry, and the sound begins attracting unwanted attention. You hear the humming of disturbed scavers above. A mass of them separates from the main swarm and flies towards you.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Well, good job, buddy. Swarm was not particularly difficult to kill. Halfling you pulled from the crevice didn't move at all. As you fought the onslaught of Vescavers, he's still lying on the floor crying. Well, you're not paying any attention. A dying scream and a shiver runs through the caravanner's body. His twisted face relaxes and his lips freeze in something resembling a smile. A strange contrast to his empty eye sockets. A moment later, you hear another scream from overhead. And carelessly over the ledge of the crevasse above, one of your men falls to the bottom and dies from the rocks. The other soldiers, now serving as bait, are up there desperately fighting for their lives and yours. Yep, we gotta get going now. Yep.
Don't mind me.
Get off, Bolja. We're moving. Oh, that's a ritual. Well, there's the queen.
Do not waver.
Come here, queen! Took us way too long to get over there. There we go, queen is dead. Unleashing her last shriek, the swarm queen lumps to the ground. Immediately, as if by magic, the distant sounds of battle begin to subside. Several small beasts sit on their mother's back, sinking their mandibles in it. Canyon drowns in the wave of waves of scent. Sweet, soporific, with a hint of bite, like the crackle in the air before a storm. Looking at the slain monster for a brief moment, you feel an inexplicable sensation of, not sympathy, no, the Scaver Queen is disgusting, but a strange kinship. What is it like to be part of a swarm, hostile to all life, hating everyone and hated by everyone? You take a deep breath and the sensation passes. I can't breathe. I need some fresh air. Get me out of this disgusting hole. Agreed. Mind you, I've had cause to see holes a good deal more disgusting than this in my time. Darren laughs suggestively, but they were few and far between. He looks at Darren in confusion and a second later bursts into giggles. Have the fumes gone to your head, Kent? Lucky you cracking jokes, like the worst kind of a bother. Nevi approaches the queen's body and grins. That's it, you Bill. No more flying. Good we got rid of her without suffering more losses. Just a little longer and we'd have been forced to bury lots of our fighters in this cursed land. Suddenly, Nevia stops. Her nostrils flare and her eyes scan the floor and the walls of the canyon. She squats, pokes at some lumps of slimy substance, lifts them up to look more closely, smells them, and cringes. Suspiciously familiar stink. Nevia rubs a ball of greenish slime in her hand. I bet my life that your gear had this nasty stench when we were entering the canyon. I saw the queen bug spraying it around to summon a spawn to her. Okay. Perfumed handkerchief? You and Nevia search through your things and quickly find the persistent smell. A thin handkerchief. Looks like it's been soaked in something like the Swarm Queen's slime. I'll be damned. When the queen was spraying the sweet-smelling goop around, the swarm flew to it like flies to jam. The chewed-up bodies of the caravanners smelled like this too. I checked. Commander, I think some rat planted that handkerchief on you to ensure that the Scavers would find you. Sire's been tagged for assassination already. Our commander's all grown up. Despite his airy tone, Darren looks discomfited. This crusade couldn't get any worse, but now we have a mysterious traitor who's trying to feed us to a swarm of repulsive insects. Nah, he wouldn't. He's not. He likes us. He wouldn't try to feed us to bugs. Seeing that you're not going to answer, Darren shrugs indifferently. Looks like I've got some enemies inside, Mendev. True, nobody likes upstarts. If you knew what Earbeth's eyes hissed behind her back when she was appointed head of the Eagle Watch. Anyway, we need to keep our eyes open. The handkerchief could have been planted here by magic, but take it from a professional paranoia. I think we've got a rat in the camp. In Knabris, we watched the cultists time and time again, but they were like maggots in a dead hog. Some could have infiltrated our forces, too. We have to keep our eyes open and our guard up. So we got to back to our people. I say we destroy the queen's body. I've heard the little bugs who eat the flesh of their mother can be reborn as storm queens themselves. And that's the last we need. Suicide Squad! You want to make a weapon out of demon bug shit? Seriously. Better think about this. We have no way to control the swarm. What's that mean? It means the soldiers we send into battle with a bale of this muck will be the first to be eaten. Not even a suicide mission. It's a dirty trick like only the cultists do. Or crusaders. I know an order is an order. I'll go gather up the stuff, I don't mind. But think about it. Is this the way you want to fight? Will you still be able to look your people in the eye? I mean, if we come across a particularly difficult fight, it might be necessary. Hi, Nora! Nevia, Commander, what a relief you're alive. I saw the sun beginning thin and ran to you immediately. She pauses to catch her breath. Well, luckily, our losses are not as great as we feared. Not many are even wounded, but if you'd been a moment later, I'm afraid to imagine what might have happened to us. Unfortunately, the insect's acid ruined what was left of the caravan. Of course, I sympathize with those who perished, but we could have used our gear. Yeah, what a waste. We could really do with some supplies. If only they died on the road somewhere, of thirst, or after meeting some wild animals. We'd be sitting pretty right now. The army is the backbone of the crusade. If it wasn't, I wouldn't have sacrificed the loot. What matters is that everything's over and we won. What now? Since you're here, please take a look around. I found some painted runes and traces of something that seemed like a ritual. I need to figure out what this is. Examine! Easily done. Mira leans over the magic symbols painted on the stone. I'm no mage, unfortunately, but I'm in the habit of thoroughly documenting all descriptions of rituals and symbols from magic books, especially demonic ones. Someone very recently opened a portal to the abyss here and summoned someone. It's not difficult to figure out who they summoned. She's lying dead right there. I can guess who carried out the ritual. Handwriting is unique even when it comes to runes. I examined the Grey Garrison after your success, documenting everything I found for Queen Galfie, and I'm sure that the hand that drew the rune circles was the same in both instances. It's the work of the same spellcaster. Trying to wear us down. Yeah, we shouldn't be afraid of demons. We went through this little trap, didn't we? We'll overcome the next one too. Just need to keep forging ahead. Well, since we've finished off the storm and we know someone's giving us trouble, I suggest we get out of here. I'm done with bugs. Okay. I mean, not a bad bow, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Huh. I mean... yeah, I'm not very good at paying attention to that, though. Hold on. This doesn't say up, this says down. We are not leaving the canyon yet? I mean, I could, but I want to check. What more could be hiding? Plenty more bug slime. That's for sure.
We are the
This
light.
should do
They
it.
are the darkness.
The fatigue befalls even the best.
Okay. Interesting. So this is actually one of the ones who... this is part of the group that stole from the tower. I see. So helpful. Does that mean I can go? I can't go in there. Oh, there's actually loot back there. Okay. Where is it? Probably among this pile? There it is. I'll grab that real quick. Okay. Let's get moving.
as it should be.
What else we got down here? This area seems decently large,
Do not
actually.
fear. Do not waver.
Unfortunately, Sela is a little on her own at the moment. Oop. Not great. Okay, there we go. Let
Rely
me
on
see. Dang, I was hoping it would clear that. Yeah, everyone's got exhaustion, so it's actually the
Together
whole
we stand.
laying on the hands is actually not going to help us. I guess what Sela can do
We will win
is
this war.
do it ourselves. That way it won't
Lead on.
progress further. Even if it's just
found-
for her.
Something?
Something wrong?
Can you sneak around, Woljif? Okay, you can.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Okay. Oh, and there's a big bug.
My tail is twitching, must be a sign.
Okay, there's a number of traps over here.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Well, we can disable that.
This is my kind of work.
A bright future awaits us.
Okay. I'm gonna start sending people around the trap.
No mistakes. That is not far.
Oh, dang it. I was trying to go around, but the game is dumb. Stupid.
Bathe in your blood.
I could have done better. I guess at least I disabled the other two traps.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Yeah, Sela's taking a bit of damage here.
In due time.
Ooh, wait, that was actually... that was a mace, right? Voice of Hollow. It's a heavy mace. Ooh, it is worse than my fire. That fire mace turned out to be quite useful, actually. Quite a good one
What's
to
that
have.
there?
Let's go this side first, actually.
I will help where I can.
There we go. All healed up, Sela.
All according to plan.
Whoa, what is that? That's creepy. But we can't reach it from where we were, so gotta go elsewhere.
They will break against
Ooh.
our resolve.
A royal guard and two swords. Oh, maybe don't go off on your own, Sela. I know everyone else is a little slow, but you're getting yourself into some danger. Yeah, that could have been avoided, Sela. Oh. Yeah, that was a pretty big fight. Mostly because Sela took a lot of damage that was not necessary. There we go. Oh, jeez. That's actually a high athletics check. I mean, I think we might be able to do it, but since we're already encumbered... Ow. Apparently, someone triggered a trap.
In due time.
Already being encumbered is not ideal to try and deal with that. And, of course, the exhaustion as well.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Okay, it's happening again. Sela is way too far ahead. Okay.
Rely on me.
Because I don't have the chance to really fall back before combat starts most of the time. Because I don't see him until it triggers. And that's a bit of a problem.
All according to plan.
Good thing I waited, because last time we fought a Vrock, it was not exactly the best.
Do not fear.
And there's two of them.
Waver.
Hold on. Can I specifically have Ember? Yeah, I can specifically have Ember come walk in. Oh, I was a little slow there. Whoops. Well, we killed him. We killed him, so that's good. Okay.
I'll go ahead.
Looking like that might be about everything on this path. Of course, we gotta go all the way back. This is going to take a moment. Took a while to go this way in the first place. So now we have to walk all the way back while it's slow. Sela's gonna make it decently quickly. But I don't think she can even attempt the check until everyone else gets there too. And yeah, they are taking their time. Oh yeah. I just don't know if I can easily leave and come back to fix the whole fatigue status. I don't know why I have it in the first place. It's the problem. I don't think I should. Actually, I can rest. Let's actually do that. Because otherwise making that check is going to be real difficult because of the penalties.
You scorn me.
I'll try.
Hey, we actually saved the protective rituals. We managed to fail cooking though. There we go. Feeling much better. We can go make that athletics check.
This is my kind of work.
Hi. Yeah, that's the one that we saw. Oh. I'm gonna update our save real quick.
We are the light. They are the dark.
I mean, you look like a big enemy, but you're actually not doing it. Granted, we actually haven't done a lot either. I got a dagger. Okay.
Interesting.
An unidentified amulet. I don't like your model. Yeah.
As it should be.
Well, from the looks of it, that amulet was the main loot. And
That is not far.
the only real loot. Because I don't think the stupid dagger counts as anything, really. Okay. So now we come back here. To this passageway. And this one's going to be a little easier to get to now that we rested. Amulet of Apothecary is what it's called,
All
apparently.
according to
They will break against our resolve.
Yep. White was pretty easy to deal with.
I found something.
Ask nicely. Fine.
Alright.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Good job, Eldieth.
I'll tear your throat out.
Okay, Celia kept walking. That was kind of funny. Water. It's a little wet over here.
We will be victorious!
Okay.
Enemy approaching!
Yeah, there was... Because this is the camp of that group that we, read that note about.
Might be trap, might be
The one
treasure.
who looted the tower. Oh, we're looting it right back, so... A silver dragon claw.
We are the
Oh,
light. They are the dark.
that's definitely part of the loot. Okay, that was a large number of misses there. You were actually really tanky. I just realized how many hits you took. It was quite a lot.
Our victory is certain!
I see.
I win.
Gotta deal with the wand there, I assume. As soon as your fingers touch the wand, a surge of energy courses through your body. Howling choir of restless souls deafens your very thoughts. Green light pours from your eyes, can rend soul from body if you so much as will it. Well, it vibrates in your hand like it's alive, but no, it is certainly not. As you realize with amazing clarity, but there's definitely something inside and it's studying you closely. The power of the wand seems to resonate within you, making part of you tremble, the part that comes from your undead heritage. From the moment of your birth, every bound there stands on the border between the world of the living and the world of the dead. Now you seem to have taken a step away from life, closer to what lurks beyond. Oh, I could hide the wand? Unleash it! Your senses grow exceedingly sharp. You see not only the miserable corpses that lair the cave, but many others that found their end among these dark stones. All of them stare up at you with horror. A scream leaves your lips, and they cannot but obey. Wand of Zacharias is now mine. By force of will, you end the existence of these pathetic and powerless creatures and return them to oblivion. The mere sound of your voice is enough to summon all semblance of soul from the helpless puppets. They explode, bursting into tiny sparks of spiritual energy. The green light fades as quickly as it arose. The choir of the dead quiet their howls. The power slips away even as every part of your body protests against it. You vividly realize how fragile and fickle mortal flesh is. Well, I did something. I got so much stuff now. I don't think any of us can really use this, though. It's the only problem. Yeah. I don't think anyone can use it. It's the big problem. So it's just there. Okay. Well, it's mine now.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Examine. Yep. Tower of Estrad Thievery. Oh wait. Oh, that's Tarendalov's Claw. Oh. We needed that. Okay, but now I'm still questioning how to find... Where's the storyteller?
What a find.
Because sure, I've got these things for him, but I don't know where he is. Okay, we are just about at the end.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, there we go. That's the end. Bye! Well, that should be everything. So, we can now leave! I'm not sure what we got with that whole wand situation, but we got it. So that's something. Yeah, unfortunately, we reached encumberment again. However, unfortunately, this time it's not due to fatigue. So I can't just get rid of it. Now we have the rest of the canyon to go explore. We only explored the one path, and I'm pretty sure we got everything along the way. And I don't think we'll be getting anything, because at least that's what they said was the case. But to be honest, there wasn't exactly a lot among them to begin with. And clearly, I can still get some ingredients.
That is not far.
Yep. The acid ruined it. This is one of the sections that we could have gotten something out of it. Yeah, if I wasn't trying to keep people alive, then I could have gone around and looted more. But it looks like I'm getting a decent amount of stuff as is.
In due time.
Yeah, the time it would have taken to run around to these side areas definitely would have cost us. Although from the looks of it, there wasn't exactly a lot.
What's that there?
Okay, this section would have been the biggest loot. Yeah, we took the most direct route. Not many distractions, because if I had seen those, I would have gone for them, is part of it. Correct. Our weight is too great. Forgot about that. Weight in descending order. Yep. That's 150 pounds. We had better go sell that. That's a good amount of money that I could be having. Especially because those ones are masterwork items. Okay, so now, theoretically, we could move forward. Oh, and there's Dresden. Right there, actually. That actually doesn't feel that far away. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously, we've got that for it. Just normal fatigue, we can ignore it. And exhaustion! Okay. Now we need to rest.
Just looking at you pains me, Ember. Why don't I do something about your appearance?
Thank you, but I like the way I look. Why don't I...
Okay, everything went smoothly. I don't like the idea... Because our outpost, that's what I'm kind of trying to go for. But even though this was a fort, I don't know how to enter it. Oh. Okay. Oh. I could outright buy stuff. Okay. I mean, I make enough money that might actually become a valid thing I can do. Looking at our army. Army 2. He's a little injured. Choose an ability. Oh, okay. Scorching Ray. Good fire damage, actually. And then you guys don't have it yet. We don't have any new recruits available. I mean, for a rank 4, that doesn't look that powerful. Oh, wait. I just realized we're down to 1. I don't know how that ranking is determined. Oh boy, they've got elementals on their side on that one. That's definitely a risky one to deal with. Could that be a new fort, actually? I feel like that one could be a new fort. Let me go. Just normal fatigue. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, we found it. Now I can go sell all my shit and get a bunch of money and lighten the load. Although we should probably double check to make sure we didn't get anything good in there. I doubt it, but just in case, because you never know. Oh, we're actually getting really close to level 7. Let's see, weaponry, what did we obtain? Light hammer, voice of hollow. Ooh, an elven curve blade. I wonder if anyone can use that. Shoot, where was it? This one? Yeah. Unfortunately, none of us can actually use that blade. So even though it is a decent blade, it can't actually be used by any of us. Okay. And then Marching Terror, which I'm saving. Ooh, wait. Composite Longbow +2. That's actually a good one. What about... There. You can't use a longbow. The only downside is we lose the entangled ability, but I don't actually know if it's that useful. So I think we're gonna have Ember swap that out. She's got herself an upgrade. I guess, because you're just using a basic heavy crossbow. Yeah, let's give you the Crossbow of Judgment, Darren. That's it for weapons. Armor. We got nothing special. Accessories. We actually have a few of these. Give you the Cloak of Resistance. I might as well sell that. No one uses song. I should sell that. Because we don't use natural weapons. Ooh, +2 to Dex. Hi, Jessu! And it's just straight up Dex. It's between Ember and Darren who get that. And I think I'll give it to Darren because he's mostly using the bow. Saving throws against poison. I mean, it's a natural armor +1. I guess I might as well equip it, because it's still a +1, but it also gives the poison. Oh, Olchif doesn't have an amulet yet. Guess I should give that to him. Ooh, actually, no. I should give it to Wendog, because Wendog's my main hitter. She's always in the middle of everything. Okay. That's all of our stuff sorted. to the middle of camp, where we can go sell all our junk. Wait, Voice of Hollow better than the ever-burning torch. Wait, what? What is the Voice of Hollow? Oh, right, the mace. Yeah, no durr, it's better than a torch game. No durr. Okay. What if we held awake? For morale? Yeah. That's probably a good thing. Keep morale up. Alrighty, you are the one who has the really good stuff in terms of weaponry. I guess we might as well give up on the Marching Terror. I've been keeping it around for a little bit because it was a nice weapon, but there's really no reason to. Okay, toss all of our scrolls. All of our extra potions that we don't need because we're never going to use them. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Another recipe. I don't know what I should sell among here, actually. Not that. Well, actually, hold on. What? Yeah, I probably don't want to sell that one. That one, we actually do have the ability to repair. We've got the magic essence. The Wand of Zacharias. I don't think I care about that one. Well, I guess maybe it doesn't weigh anything, so I should probably save it just in case. Getting rid of that because I don't care about it. I guess I should save it because it doesn't sell for much and doesn't weigh anything. Don't care about that. And then the claw piece, yep. And I believe, just like last time, everything in here is purely to be sold. There we go. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. 60,000 gold. Alrighty, let's see. Can we come up with any good weapons? Because I know that there was something that we were looking at previously. That we didn't have the money to buy at the time. Dang, 75,000 for this? It's a good longsword, though. Hold on, it's a one-handed longsword, giving acid damage. Ooh, hold on. One-handed. It deals an additional 2d6 to all enemies in a 30-foot area? Oh. Shoot, no wonder that one's so expensive. That's actually a Valid. Okay. That's actually an insanely good item. You know what? Let's do it. It's gonna cost us everything. Oh no, do we not have enough? We must have, like, no money currently. Darn! Dang it. I want it! Let's see. Yeah, I think we saw that punching dagger previously. No, I really like that dragon thing blade. Black Dragon's Fang that's a good weapon. But I need more money, apparently. Maybe I should save up for that. Let me see. Anything good in the armor category? I mean, we got some good stuff. Whoa, tower shield. Whenever the wielder receives a critical hit, they are healed for the amount of HP equal to the number of hit dice. Oh my gosh! Sadly, Seela cannot equip it. Darn! But Wenduog could. Oh, but then we wouldn't be able to use the Darkhorn. We'd have to get a different melee weapon. That is really tempting. Actually. Really tempting. But I'd have to get myself a good one-handed weapon. I don't think I'll buy it right now because it'll just weigh me down. But I think once we get the dragon thing, we'll also get Dawn of Life. And then we can combo those. We'll probably pass on the hammer to Wenduog and give Seela the new weapon. Or should we just give the Fang to Wenduog? We could do that too. But yeah, no reason to buy it right now. Mighty Fists. That's unarmed and natural. Yeah, that's specifically a night challenge. Ooh, Wenduog doesn't actually have any bracers. I mean, it's specifically against flying enemies, so not the most useful. But I mean, we don't exactly have anything equipped on Wenduog. I don't know. Because I kind of want to save up my money, actually. Yeah. Well, we'll sell all that. So that's good. Great. I don't think there was anything else we really had to do here at camp. The main reason was to empty our inventory. In which case, mission successful. We did indeed do that. I guess for the sake of side quest, I'm gonna have to bring you along. I don't exactly want to bring Nenya along because of her attitude, but I also don't want to give up side quest. So. I mean, I really don't care about your stuff. Yeah, I'll let it auto level you. You are a few levels behind, actually. I was ignoring you very much. Nameless Ruin. That is our objective. Go. Yes, go. Why are you... Why is it not going? That's so weird. There we go. We're gonna do it, because the other thing is it gives us XP. I want to be strong. Alright.
Do not
Oh,
fear. Do not waver.
ghouls. Okay. Yeah, you're the first one to have an actual cantrip. Everyone's else are genuine spells. Which has made it a little harder to effectively use in battle. Oh, into the cave? Into the cave. What do we have? What be hiding in here?
As
for
it
us?
should be. What
Uh,
find?
Let me see.
Feels
Oh,
restless.
ooh, okay. That's going to be a little messy, actually.
Who, me?
Disarm it, please.
This
Okay.
is my kind of work.
You take care of that. I don't think I can sneak through there, actually.
I will fight.
Oh, careful. I'm going to make sure I move. Oh, no, Ember, you're moving that way. I don't need you guys triggering the trap. I am doing my best to keep you guys alive and take as little damage as possible.
This is my kind of work.
Okay. Now we can loot the body.
It is finished.
Ooh, they didn't care about the jewelry. I got a ring of protection level 2, actually.
Pretty good.
That's
Why
not bad. This one. Let's make sure we copy down those recipes. And... Right? That was everything? Yeah, that was everything in this segment. Okay. Time for us to head back. Because there was an alternate path here near the entrance. Gotta go check out this side as well. Oh, hi there.
I'll bathe in your blood.
I see this side has something in it. Oh, wow. Why am I taking so much damage?
Are you wounded?
Hold up. These guys actually hit really hard. Let me... Yeah, I think that should work. Yep. had to actually heal. In fact, I'm gonna do a second. Those guys actually hit hard. Dang. Can I use my vampire on them? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. Okay, well,
In due time.
that was a surprisingly difficult fight. Those guys actually hit rather hard. But from the looks of it, that is not what we came here to do. So we must keep exploring.
I see something over there.
Oh,
We will be victorious.
we've got gargoyles, actually. Gargoyles that are not exactly very strong, actually. I'll take it.
They will break against our resolve.
It's a zombie bear! It's a good thing I'm not trying to fight this one with a tier 2 pipe rifle. Okay.
I tire.
Easy lock for Woljif.
This is my kind of work.
No reason to pause.
All according to plan.
Oh,
What's that?
I see. Woljif!
me.
That's for you.
This is my kind of work.
Nothing. Oh, wait, I did miss something. Did I? Oh, I don't think I can get to that yet. I don't think I've missed that, because I don't think I've been to it in the first place. I'm clicking on things. Well, I lit them all up. Yeah, this is another one that I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, actually.
I'll go ahead.
Ghoul corpses that died on their own? Oh, hi, stranger. Yeah, you say that all the time. I am the answer, but what is the question? Yep, that one. That's what you guys love to say. You love saying that. And there's the loot that we saw on the map. Okay. Oh. Yeah, close enough to the center that time to actually trigger it. I am the answer, but what is the question? An elf woman in a frayed robe turns her head to you and stares at you through the slits of her simple white mask, and shields out her hand and touches the ancient statue. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Oh, bye! She puffed. Hey, wait, where are you going? Spontaneous dematerialization is unscientific. And you touches the statue and suddenly freezes. Following her example, you put your hand on the statue and the world around you ceases to exist. You are a lone grain of sand floating in the emptiness of the unknown. Your path has no beginning and no end. You are tiny and insignificant in comparison to the cosmos that surrounds you. Then something changes. The emptiness takes notice of you. It stares at you, measures and assesses you. Then the question comes, as simple and as deep as the emptiness itself. Who are you? I am Daskari! I'm gonna do an Uno reverse. No, you. It will be answered. I'm not gonna answer. Let me out. A foolish demand from a grain of sand floating through the eternity. I am Discovery. The name you uttered, the false name, rings through the emptiness, and silence comes, bleak and oppressive. The emptiness knows the truth, but wants to hear it from you. Do you want to say your name? But what is it? Just a set of sounds you use to associate with yourself? You are Zara? You decide this is who you are. Your parents? Yourself? Someone else? A name is just a label you take voluntarily. What happens if you tear this label off? What hides behind the name Zara? Behold the truth. Open yourself to knowledge. Reveal yourself. Oh!
I am Nenio. Nenio. You hear me? You voice from nowhere or whatever you are?
Where Nenio used to be, now you see an unfamiliar kitsune curled up tight on the ground. Okay, I was not expecting that.
What's going on here? Nenio, is that you?
Well, I'll be a fox.
Who are you? Who are you? Speak up, or I'll gut you on the spot.
Everyone's so focused on that. I want to focus on the Void. I apparently talked with Infinity.
I suppose it was a trap that yanked our minds out of our plane and temporarily transferred us to another one. I wish I knew which plane. By the way, did you know that the most efficient way to disarm a corridor's worth of magical traps is with the help of a scientist who has been told that the formula for an elixir of the ancient races lies hidden at the end of said booby-trapped corridor?
Yep, that's definitely still Nenio. Definitely. Well, whose voice is it?
I haven't the slightest idea, but it is most definitely an extremely wise entity. Besides, the entity displayed no aggressive tendencies, which gives us hope that it can be reasoned with.
Okay, I guess I'll point out the fact that yes, you are a kitsune.
It appears your observation is correct. I am a kitsune.
See, if we hadn't gone with the brown hair, kitsune was probably next option that I would have gone with, which would have made this an interesting situation.
If my hypothesis is correct, and the probability of that is close to 100%, I have always been a kitsune, but at some point I decided to forget that piece of knowledge. Following this line of reasoning, it would seem the fact of my membership of a certain race just doesn't seem relevant to me.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right, honestly. You don't seem to care.
Also, there is a more important question. Why did my true identity reveal itself in this precise moment?
What do you think about that?
The voice in the emptiness asked me, and judging by your reaction, you too, who I am. And merely stating my name failed to satisfy it. The trap then forced me to assume my true form, which I had completely forgotten about.
Sure, yeah, okay.
I suppose this trap wasn't a trap per se. It rather was a closed portal leading to some hidden place that can easily unveil secrets and reveal the truth. The one who spoke to us seemed to solve me like a riddle, in an instant, just by looking at me. I would like to meet this entity. Can you imagine which secrets it can unravel? I want to speak to it, and you, my follower, must help me. But how can you get there? If there is a door, there must be a way to open it. If there's a lock, there must be a key to it. There is an inscription here, right on the statue.
Okay. See, I really don't like being called your follower. I don't follow no one.
I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. I don't understand this at all. How thrilling!
So what makes you think it even wants to talk?
I'm not sure at all, but we must try. We simply must. Getting there and talking with this entity will be the greatest of my experiments. No exaggeration.
Okay, well, clearly it's a riddle.
It does. It really does. I love riddles and puzzles.
Okay. Well, we can ask our friends around here.
I don't think they can help us. Looks like all they can do is mumble their mantra about questions and answers.
Yeah, fair enough. That is all they seem to do. How do we solve it then?
Each of them is inscribed with a riddle, and each demands that something be placed at its feet. I guess we need some items that represent the answers to these riddles, but don't ask me where we should look for them. With deepest regret, I have to admit that you are right. It's highly unlikely that we'll be able to solve this riddle right here and now. We'll have to temporarily withdraw so we can return when we're armed and ready.
Okay. The void and the emptiness. Impetus to act. I'm a reason for torture and can cause for insomnia. The unknown. Scare cowards but reveal my secrets to the brave. End of the road. Superiority. Loneliness. Oh. Don't know what any of that means. Well, we may or may not be able to solve this one. We have to hope that we get the right items at some point. That's for sure. But yeah, that appears to be everything. So, I guess we go? That does appear to be all we can do here at the moment. Oh, wait. A perception check that we missed previously. Gotta loot it. Okay. Had to make sure the one who stopped continued onwards again. Also, it's saying encumbered. But we're not overweight. Oh, jeez. Why? Ah, jeez. We're all so slow. We're all exhausted. That's unfortunate. Very inconvenient. Yeah, I didn't think of that previously, but the worst part about the whole exhaustion system, Seelah can cure everyone but me. I mean, we can if we had the upgraded version. However, it would hurt a lot. Her lay on hands does a lot of damage, actually. Well, there is still stuff to do there, which is unfortunate for us. We've got the underground hideout, and the inconspicuous camp still to go. In terms of our army, what do we got? We can recruit. Alright. I'm down. Bulk recruit. Why did they have to start here? Let me see. Army 1, you got nothing. You know what? Let's go ahead and combine them. That gives Army 1 a chance to actually do something again. Because they've been out of commission for a moment. Army 3... I really need a commander for Army 3. Which, actually, speaking of... I need to, first off, purchase resources. I need about 500 or so. Because that way I can hit the 4,000 finance points. And that way, I can get myself a general. Let's see. I mean, you guys are all kind of the same. I don't know who I care about. Yeah, I'll put you in. Sure, why not? So now the third army actually has someone, which is helpful. I've got very little. Wow, that was useless. It just gave me the clerics back again. Because what I want is I want more of these shield bearers. They were really good. They have to be comboed with something else, because they don't last long. But they're really good. In fact, up against the army of flies here might not be terrible. But I'm going to have to wait another week for Army 2 to get their reinforcements, because they lost a heavy amount. Actually, what do we have? Because in 2... we could temporarily combine 1 and 2, and then split them later. That gives us some. Although I would still prefer to get another recruitment system in. I would prefer that if possible. As for us... I want to go back to the camp, actually. Because we can rest here. And I also want to get rid of Nenya. I want to bring back Darren. But yeah, since we're here, might as well rest, as this will also clear any corruption. Gotta remember to do that every so often as well. Current morale is 17. We rest. That'll clear all of our encumberment. Corruption is good. And I think we're going to go ahead and save, and that's where we're going to go ahead and end it for today. We understand the whole army system a little better, even if I think it is unnecessarily complex and unneeded. It exists, and we're gonna have to work our way around it. But, oh well. Hope that you guys did enjoy. I do try to post on my Discord and social media about half an hour before I begin. So if you want that extra little notification, go ahead and check those out. And I'll see you all in the next round. Bye!